Christmas is my favorite time. Christmas is my favorite time of year. And Christmas is my favorite time. And Christmas is my favorite time of year.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana if you are new. Today's video is going to be Vlogmas Day 1, and it's also going to be a Vlogmas slash December plan with me. I have a few things that I wrote down on a sticky note of things that I want to get through in this video in terms of Vlogmas itself, like doing my banner. I want to figure out like an intro slash outro situation. I want to go through my music and see like what holiday songs that I used last year, and I want to change my wallpaper on my computer to something more like Christmassy. And also I want to jot down all of my goals for December. Just, I feel like the year is coming to an end. I need to make sure that everything is completed before the end of the year. It's kind of going to be my let's get shit done kind of month, because I want to go into January, I want to go into 22 feeling really strong, feeling really good, and I just do not want to slack off. And doing Vlogmas and everything else, like writing and contract work and all of that stuff, I feel like is gonna be a lot, so I just want to be really organized. Anyways, let's commence this video. So first and foremost, I want to get started on a banner. I honestly don't remember the banner that I had last year, but I know it had something to do with Vlogmas. I think I want to do something within the same realm. So I personally like to use Canva for all of my design work, I guess you should say. I do pay for the premium version of it or whatever, just because I do not want to be limited in things that I do. So honestly, I was already playing around with this the other day, and I'm so indecisive when it comes to literally anything and everything. So not sure what it's gonna look like, but we're gonna play around with it. We're gonna play around with it and we'll see what we come up with. I'm just impressed with myself because I make these snap decisions. You guys, I am like the worst decision maker. I take so long to decide on something. Like I will just whatever. Anyways, the point is that this took me just a few minutes to do. I have my banner and like I like it a lot, actually. I really like it. The only thing that's bugging me kind of is on the like actual phone version, the white just like blends into everything, but I kind of like it. I don't know, I like the simplicity. I like the Vogue font for my name, and then the cursive Vlogmas. So I think we're gonna leave it as is for now, and if anything I'll sleep on it and I'll change it later if I don't like it, but I think I really like it. This is so creative. Good job me. But anyways, now we're gonna move on to, actually we're gonna check this off, which is literally the best feeling in the world. I'm gonna work a little bit on my intro and outro situation, but I don't think I'll get that figured out today, just because I think that's gonna take some like meditating on. I don't know like what I want. I think last year I changed it multiple times, but last year I actually purchased this bundle on Final Cut Pro, which allowed me to have snow in my videos. So this is an old video that went live, but I'm going to add the snow. Aha! It works. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna figure out my whole intro and outro situation, but I'm just gonna put the snow overlay over everything, and that'll give it kind of that like aesthetic vlogmasy feel slash holiday feel. So yeah, that was easy. Music, I'm just gonna go over to Epidemic Sound, and I actually do have a folder there already that has all of the Christmas music that I was using last year, but I need to make sure that it is updated. I have like the weirdest playlist names. I have one for cleaning, I have one for phase, and then here I have the Christmas playlist, and then these are like favorites, summer vlogs, and fall jams. But I think a lot of the fall jams are kind of like holiday vibes too. So I'm gonna go through my Christmas ones. Okay, so that was pretty easy too, because there's actually quite a few good songs in my saved playlists. So I have 3 that I think that I might rotate. This one, I don't even know if it's a Christmas song because it sounds Christmassy, but it sounds like a love song. I don't know if it's in a different language or not. I can't tell. But it sounds Christmassy. I don't know, but I love that song. I used it a while ago actually, so I'm just gonna use that. Where's my sticky notes? Oh, I did actually already make a couple of purchases for VLOGMAS that one of them I'm already using. So I just bought like a regular journal, like a fat one, so that I could write down all of my ideas for YouTube as well as VLOGMAS. And I'm just dedicating this journal to it because I hate having journals where I write like my writing stuff in one journal, my YouTube stuff in one journal, like work stuff in one journal. I like to have organization, if that makes sense. So anyways, I have a journal now dedicated to VLOGMAS / YouTube stuff. And then I also purchased another one from Target, just like a regular basic one. And this one is for my writing and headlines. I'm so excited to use it. There's nothing better than like a fresh journal. But anyways, that is that. So we've got the music figured out. Now I'm actually so excited for this. I've been looking forward to this. I've been waiting to change my wallpaper on my desktop. I want something like Christmassy, something that reminds me of like New York and is like comforting and snowy and just cozy. So let's scroll through the internet and look for something Christmassy. Okay. Ooh, I really like this one actually. Can you even see it? I will hold it. Okay. I really like that because that reminds me of when we went to Central Park. But I kind of like the whole tree vibes. That's nice. If you guys are wondering why I am using a New York wallpaper when I live in California, it's because we were supposed to go to New York this winter, but we're not. And we went to New York for Christmas 2020, and that was like the best time of my life. I feel like Christmas should be spent somewhere snowy. So if I can't go to New York this year, then I'm just gonna bring it to my desktop, and that's the best we can do right now. So that's that. Okay, now I'm going down a very, 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 very fun road of going through all of our photos from 2020 for Christmas when we went to New York. Oh my gosh, it was literally the trip of, it was just so much fun. It was such a good time. And it was so cold. Like, I'm from Seattle and it's freezing in Seattle, and we went to Chicago. We did a lot of traveling last year. We went to Washington, we went to Chicago, or not last year, 2020. We went to Washington, we went to Chicago, we went back to California, and then we went to New York. So it was a lot, but it was so much fun. But all of these pictures are I should be a photographer. Wow. What the heck? That's so beautiful. And then that was in front of Carrie Bradshaw's apartment. Oh my gosh, Rust and Daughters. If anybody here's from New York, please go here for me. My favorite. Okay, I'm torn between this one and this one. Oops. I like both of them. Okay, this is A and this is B. Comment down below if it should be A or B. If it should be A with the city, or if it should be B, or if it should be B with Central Park in the background. Anyways, I took way too much time with that, so that is that. Okay, now for the good part. Well, all of it was good, but this is extra good. I'm going to write down my goals for this month. I have quite a few things that I really just want to accomplish, want to make sure that I'm on top of, and so I did already kind of take some time to kind of like think about it over the weekend, and I have a few things in mind that I do want to prioritize, that I do really want to work on, and those things are going to be my health and my fitness, making sure that I am staying on top of everything. I'm a very consistent person in terms of fitness. The problem is that I'll go to the gym and my program is very unstructured, so I'll do very random things that just don't belong in a workout. I'll start by doing a leg day, and then all of a sudden I've turned it into an upper body day, and then all of a sudden I'm like, no, scrap that, I'm gonna do cardio. Like, it's been very like up and down in that sense. So I just really want to fix that. First off, the one thing that I want to focus on with the gym is having a plan and not just going into the gym with like, oh, what am I gonna do? Should I do this? Should I do legs? Should I freaking do abs today? I want to walk into the gym every morning knowing exactly what exercises I'm gonna do, knowing exactly like how many reps, how many sets, all of that stuff. So I'm going to, actually I already asked behind to create me a workout program, and I'm going to actually stick to it because that is my biggest issue. I never stick to a workout program. I'm always like, okay, it's not doing anything for me, or I don't like it, or I come up with some sort of excuse. My goal this month is to have a workout program and stick to it. I have a new workout split that I'm going to be following. It's going to be Mondays and Thursdays are going to be my leg days, and Tuesdays are going to be my upper body days. Wednesdays are going to be active rest days, meaning I'll go for a walk, I'll do some yoga, I'll do something very like low intensity, and then Fridays are going to be full body days, and Saturdays will also be active recovery days. Sundays are like my complete, like, let me lay on the couch, let me catch up on my TV shows, let me read my books, and we'll potentially go for a walk if I feel up for it. That's kind of like my plan for my fitness goal. I'm going to be drinking 3 to 4 hydro flasks daily. Like, that is a complete non-negotiable for me because I suck at drinking water. I'm also going to be drinking greens daily, complete non-negotiable, and aminos, which aminos are kind of like, if you have a really healthy diet, you don't really need them, but I like to have them for recovery. So I'm gonna be incorporating aminos and greens into my diet every single day. And then the last thing that I will be focusing on is monitoring my sleep, just because I'm a very, very poor sleeper. I just don't get very good sleep, and I also drink caffeine late into the day, so I'm gonna be trying to cut that out, like have like a cutoff time at like 3 or something like that. So yeah, so those are my fitness and my diet goals, or my food, water, whatever goals. Those are just the things that I'm gonna be doing to make myself feel really good, to make myself feel healthy, to make myself feel like I'm on top of my shit. So that is that. And then in terms of my writing, because I absolutely, like, I'm gonna be on top of my medium next month, and I have been for a couple of months now. I'm trying to be very consistent with writing every single day, and if I don't get to it on a day, then I try to just give myself grace and do it the next day, which has been happening. But I do have a goal in mind for Medium for December. I want to write 20 articles. I think I wrote like 15 or 14 or something in November. So 20 is definitely an attainable number. And then I'm also going to be posting a new gig on Fiverr. I just wrote that down. That's like, I'll be able to do that today or tomorrow. But I want to start editing YouTube videos. That is like something that I've thought about a lot lately. I feel like it would be a very good little side hustle, and I just really enjoy editing YouTube videos. That's just, I look forward to that a little bit too much, but I don't know, I just really like it. I feel like it's therapeutic. So I'm going to post a gig on Fiverr. If anybody's looking for a video editor, here I am. So that's something that I really want to get into. My last goal is going to be to read a freaking crap ton in December. I wrote down I'm gonna read 4 books, meaning 1 per week. But you guys, the stack of books that I have waiting for me is a lot. So not sure not sure how many I'll be able to get through, but I really hope I'll be able to get through a lot. So I'm really hoping that with Vlogmas I can really hold myself accountable to completing all of these goals. And by vlogging it all, I'll be able to look back on it and be like, wow, like I set so many good goals and I actually went through with all of them. And obviously, like when I do feel really lazy or when I do feel like I don't want to do them, in the back of my head I'm gonna be like, well, I'm vlogging and I have to do it. So I don't know. I'm very excited to take you guys along my little health journey that I am incorporating back into my life, working out consistently and reading daily and just working hard and trying to get to my destination and all of that stuff. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this Vlogmas. I have quite a few ideas of things that I want to do, and I've already brainstormed a lot, which who knows if we'll get through it all, but let me just show you my little list. This video is turning out to be a lot longer than I intended it to be. One other thing that I'm actually really excited about is reading every single day and kind of like logging it with you guys, so that way it's like a way to hold me accountable that I'm actually reading and not slacking off and watching TV or something like that, because I do that a lot. Like I will say that I'm gonna read, I sit down on the couch, I read like a couple of pages, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I should watch a little bit of TV instead. So I really want to change that. But anyways, this is literally my list. So as you can tell, I've got quite a few ideas. I just hope that it's all entertaining and I hope it's all good. I'm gonna end this video here because it's way too long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Vlogmas day 1. If you did enjoy it, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know which wallpaper I should do on my computer, A or B, Central Park or the beautiful street. And then also let me know what you guys are most excited for in terms of Vlogmas. If you guys are interested in more like cooking videos and baking videos, if you are more interested in following me in my fitness journey or my book journey or even my writing journey. I don't think I wrote down anything in terms of like writing for like videos. I wasn't planning on recording anything about my writing, but I can if you guys are interested in that. So yeah, let me know. I also completely forgot to say that I wrote down all of my little goals, and I'm keeping them like right under my desk so that I could see them and not stuck up.